What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Affleck9916. Welcome to episode 4 of the NHL 20 BA Pro. I tried to get this video up yesterday, but I kid you not, my throat was so bad I couldn't stop coughing, and I literally couldn't get through the 9 minutes and 41 seconds of recording. I tried twice, and it just wasn't going to happen. These allergies are absolutely killing me here in the beginning of October. The pollen just not going away, but playing our first game today, and as you can see on defense, we're going to let up another point. That's kind of been one of the problems early on in my career here in the CHL. 1-0, and we do end up tying it at the end of the first. That's a great pass by me. Manual Sauce trophy earned on the saucer pass. That's basically one thing that I've had to do, that I've been doing wrong, that I've had to do right, is learn to use the saucer pass if I'm going across the defenseman versus just a regular pass. That's something that, you know, I've been getting a lot of turnovers on. Instead, I get an assist instead of a turnover. And great job by Sergiuk to catch that puck out of the air pretty much and then put it down and get a goal out of it. So good play right there. We flash forward all the way to the third here. I'm going to have another opportunity. Bring it up on the blue line. I go into the corner. Pass it to a man in the slot. He shoots. Save made. Rebound. Scores. And just like that, we get another assist. So second assist of the game, which is absolutely fantastic. Vincent Sevigny with the goal right there. His first goal of the season for the defenseman. That's a great pass by me. That's kind of my little trick I've always had in the NHL games. Bring it into the corner and then get a goal after that. So we head to overtime. It's 2-2. And right at the beginning of overtime, we're going to have an offensive opportunity. I try to get open, and a bad pass by my teammate. That's going to give them a 3-on-1. Here comes Sherbrooke coming the other way. I try to get back as quick as I can, but it's not in time. And Sherbrooke ends up scoring, and the Phoenix defeat the Tigers by a score of 3-2 in overtime. So it's disappointing to see multiple goals when we're on the ice against us, but 2 assists. Can't complain too much about that game. Playing against Gatineau Olympiques in the next game, we're up to 6-4-1. At this point early on in the season, so not a bad start for Victoriaville at all. First quarter, first period, 5:28 left, a massive hit on my teammate. I could have gone to a fight. I want to get the goal instead. I try to pass it across. It doesn't work out, but take a look at this. It's going to be a 5-minute power play for the Tigers on just a bone-crunching hit by the opponent. Take another look at this one right here. Oof, blindside right into the board. Not really blindside, but just a huge hit by Gabriel Bilodeau, and that's going to be it for him. So I'm screening the goalie here on the power play, and that ends up working out. We get a goal. It's not an assist for me, but it is a +1 on the plus-minus, and hey, that's just smart team playing right there. Screening the goalie is something I've gotten pretty good at here in NHL 20. I've been doing it a lot. I end up getting smashed a little bit later in the game, and I am down. This is not what we want to see. Andre Lemieux with an injury here. Oh my goodness, will you look at that hit? That is just, talk about bone crunching. I think literally we might have a broken arm on this. Hopefully we don't. We're leading 2-0 at this point. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to continue playing in this game because I was doing pretty well up to this point. We do win the game 3-0, but at what cost is going to be the question. How injured am I? That's what I'm worried about. Changes made due to injury. That was for a teammate. We have an update. Medical staff is going to give us an examination and check on our status in a few days. So we will simulate for a few days, and let's see what the injury is. Drum roll. I have an update about your injury. I just got off the phone with medical team, and they have diagnosed you with elbow surgery. Elbow surgery is not a condition. How do you diagnose someone with that? It's a treatment. Worse, they say you'll be out of commission for the next 67 days, and this might affect your play for 70. So, yeah, we wanted to play this whole QMJHL season. Looks like we're not going to play the whole season. We're out for 2 months. That's absolutely disastrous right there, folks. We sim forward 67 days, and we finally are given the good to go again, but that is just atrocious. I like how they call it elbow surgery. Like, that's not an injury. You can't, like, oh, shoot, I got an elbow surgery last night. No, you break your elbow, you get surgery to fix it. Hopefully we don't re-injure it in the future. But the injury gets 100% healed. We flash forward to about December. We're now 15-17-3, so the Tigers have, I guess, shown their true colors in the time that I've been gone. And playing against Drummondville in this game, and man, I was probably flustered from the injury at this point, because what you're about to see is the worst game I've had so far. In the last episode, you saw my 4-goal, 1 or 2 assists in one game. That was a great game. But in this one, as you can see, I leave them wide open once, and they get wide open twice. And just like that, 2 goals on the ice against me right there. So, -2, 5 minutes left in the first. I make a defensive recovery. That's good positioning right there. They steal it right back and score. Just a bad job by me, being slow. And, yeah, I really don't have it going in this game. What you missed is that I also get 2 penalties against me. So, I go to the penalty box twice in this game. And then my teammates let me down on this one. We end up getting a 4th goal against us, and it's 4-0 here in the first. Just an absolute horrible period for me. Flash forward a little bit later. I'm going to try to set up some offensive opportunities. My teammate makes a bad pass. That gives them a breakaway. I skate to the bench. They don't score. But even worse, I've been benched. So, yeah, kind of a weird time to bench me. I mean, that turnover wasn't my fault, but I don't know. There you see Matthew Sevigny leading the team in points. 13 goals, 12 assists, 25 points. Not bad. He's been a pretty good player so far. We end up losing the game 4-2. And, yeah, I get a D on defense, a D+ team play, and a C on offense. So, just atrocious. We go to our training. You know what we're going to work on. We got to work on passing. That's been the thing that we've been the worst at. My turnovers are, like, almost first on the team, despite the fact I've missed 2 months. So, we really got to work on that. Playing against Shawinigan, we've played them quite a lot so far in this series. Trying to have a bounce-back game. Play a little bit better than last time. First minute of the game, Shawinigan's going to have an offensive opportunity here. They get back to blue line, take a shot, score. I try to block it, and I end up just screening my own goaltender. That seems to be something that continues to happen quite a bit in these NHL games, and I've always done this for years. It's just something I'm not good at. I try to go block shots, I overskate it, and then it ends up screening your own goalie. So I really got to get better at blocking shots as well. I try to screen their goalie. I end up blocking our own shot, so that's not what we want. But I do screen him again, which allows my teammates to kind of make some fancy passes and get the goal. So good job right there. That kind of makes up for the bad block shot attempt earlier. Why screen the wrong goalie when you can screen the correct goalie, right? Connor Fournette, 2nd goal of the season for him. This game ends up heading to overtime, tied 3-3. Shawinigan's gonna win the initial faceoff. We get a steal. Have a breakaway. He passes it back to me. I mean, I get a good shot off, or a good shot attempt. It wasn't a good shot. I don't know why he'd pass it to me in that opportunity. I'm trying to get a rebound. I'm trying to get passes, and nothing ends up working out early on the overtime. 10 seconds left in the overtime. Looks like we might go to a shootout. We just got to stop him one more time. Shawinigan brings the puck up here. It doesn't look like they have many opportunities, but they somehow get past my other 2 defenders and score, and that's going to be it. We lose this game in overtime 4-3. I really want to get an overtime goal because, you know, 3-on-3, it's so easy to get one. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out. So, playing against Rimouski Oceanic, they're 24-8-4. We're 15-18-4. So, yeah, not liking our odds in this one. Hopefully, we can actually have a good game. First minute of the game, once again, I feel like there's so much stuff that always happens in the first minute of these games. They get a shot off and score. Same deal. I try to block the shot. I end up screening my own goaltender, I think. That was also a heck of a shot up in the corner right there. Charles-Edouard Destus with his 5th goal of the season just a minute in. I really got to stop these first minute goals against. 5:57 left in the first. We do get the game tied at 1. And my teammate's going to do it all himself right there. I thought he'd pass it by the net to me, but he just skates in front, and that's Igor again. So Sergiuk with yet another goal, and that's his 11th of the season. So Sergiuk, pretty good playing recently. We are on the power play with 2 minutes left in the first. And we're going to have an opportunity, and we score. I don't really know what happened there. I thought for a minute I had gotten the goal, but I think it's just going to be a line offense. I mean, it went to the goalie. He tried to pass it out, and I run into one of their players, and they end up getting an own goal against. So, yeah, that's kind of weird. We win 4-1. That's a good win. That's a good way to finish off the episode. Hopefully, guys, in the next game, we can have a little better episode than this, because between getting benched and getting injured, it was a pretty disastrous episode. I want to thank you guys all for watching. I got another video coming up today, and then some more coming up over the weekend. So for now, guys, we will see you next time. I'm Mr. F like 9916. Peace.